Alright, clearly if you choose sun, you're a fucking idiot. Reason number 1, night and day. Who wants to walk around during the daytime like some fucking homeless person when you can prowl around during the night just like in real life and tickle strangers? Reason number 2, the exclusives. Sure, the new Vulpix looks fucking amazing, but have you even seen Formosa? She's got pheromones in the name, so you know a no always means yes with this one. Looks like Lady Gaga had a love child with Plucky Pin, you know. I'd snap that bitch in half. I sure can't wait for Rule 34 on this one, you know. I know you can't either. And you check out the legendaries. What does Sun get? Oh, real fucking original. There are literally hundreds of lion Pokemon already. While Moon's legendary on the other hand, just imagine hugging that thing and fucking it while it glides through the air. Fucking delicious, I'll tell you what. Reason number 2, Ashley Backpacker Ashley. When you meet her for the first time on Aloha Island, Backpacker Ashley clearly giving you the thumbs up to pack it in her back, you know what I mean, right? And when she loses, she gets into another suggestive position. This one's really desperate, this one is. And then when you meet her on the second island, she's in the process of organizing an orgy, you know, you gotta get in on that shit. And finally, reason number 1, the first trial. If you play Sun, you get stuck with fucking Yango says. Oh, original again, fuckers. Did you maybe steal that name from something else? And this fucking evolution, they just fucking tilted that shit and stood him up. At least with Slowbro, they put enough effort into that shit to put a little cunt on his tail, you know. Give him something. And then check out Moon. Here you get like a nostalgic back to your childhood, cool and dark and shit now. And then this is evolution and it looks like fucking Daisy Ridley. Reason number 8. Hey look, they stole the pickup line I use on trick-or-treaters. Reason number 3. Mallow, the green-haired grass trial. This girl is by far my new favorite character. Just listen to the kind of shit she says.
It's so rich and creamy when you use it in white sauce and other things. The taste can't even be described. I'll do you a little favor. See, Stoutland can sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt where you can't even see them.
She's of course talking about a dildo that she shoved so far up her ass that
when you're riding Stoutland, press the bitch button to use. If you go all the way, you'll come on my friend Lana. Oh, a tiny mushroom. Well, that is great for practicing anal with beginners. There's a secret why mushrooms are so popular with some people. You'll have to try one to find out what it is.
Nice way of Nintendo to encourage kids to try drugs, right? Yay, shrooms! Try them to find out, kids!
Grab that thick club with the rare boner and pound me into a pulp.
And then you lower your head down to her sweet, sweet ingredients. And you start pounding away.
Crush it, grind it, yes, turn it to goo and shoot that goo all over my ingredients.
Nintendo then explains to the kids what a room smells like after sex. Reason number 4, my favorite place in the whole game. Yeah, if only Daisy Ridley had an ass like that. Reason number 5, whenever a Pokemon calls for help but don't get any.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Reason number, this guy who's trying to whore out his own children. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda drank too much during the recording of this video, so I sort of forgot what it was supposed to be about to begin with. My progress in the game so far is, when I make this video, is that I'm at the second grand trial in the second island, alright? Maybe I'll make another update when I get further in the game, you know, but if you wanna know what kind of team I have right now, it looks like this for now. I have Grandar the Wimpod, you know, he's pretty much like this game's Magikarp. He's gotta get him to that 30, he's gonna be fucking awesome. And then we have Fim Up the Toracat. I mean, you gotta go for the fire starter, right? If you don't go for a fire starter, you're a dumbass. Because, I mean, you're gonna find water things everywhere and green grass things are all about in the beginning, but there's usually not a lot of fire Pokemon in games like this shit, so you gotta always take the fire. I'll always go with fire, you know? And then we got Blorgath, the Grimer. I just had to take him. Muck is one of my favorites. Oh, backwards become, whatever. But now that his dark poisonous is fucking awesome. He's not weak to anything except like ground, and that's so cool. It's fucking awesome. I haven't even been spoiled what he looks like when he evolves, but it's gonna be a thing. We have a snark fuck, the what's it called, Thumbbeak. Yeah, I'm gonna probably skip this later on, because I mean, the Pidgey equivalent is, I'm not really all about that shit, but you gotta have a flyer and it looked cool. I'll probably skip it later in the game though, because I don't know. That's too mainstream and I'm cooler than that shit, alright. And last we have Angelam the Mischievous. Mischievous, one of my fucking favorites, you know. I've never used it when it had an evolution. Last time I had a Mischievous, it was in the silver, the best of the games that it made. So that's my whole team at this point. Pretty much everyone is 25, like 2 of them, these 2 are not. But whatever, I'm gonna make everyone 26 before I do the trials, so you know. I also made my character look like Daisy Ridley, so now when all my Pokemon die and she blacks out, I get a boner. That's what I was gonna call her vagina when I'm done with it. I'm alright, yeah, fuck yeah.